And today we learned Charlotte will miss out on hosting a world-renowned tennis tournament. The Western and Southern Open will remain in Cincinnati after plans were made and money approved for the event to relocate permanently here to Charlotte. This means the future for a proposed tennis complex off the west side of Mecklenburg County, dubbed Project Breakpoint, now not likely to happen.
The focus was on the Western and Southern. The corporate relocation of that particular tournament is a Masters 1000. There's only 9 of those in the world, and they don't grow on trees. And so obviously we're disappointed that they're not coming, and we will rethink how we go forward.
That right there, Charlotte City Councilman Malcolm Graham, who spoke to our Caroline Hicks earlier today. We're going to hear more from Councilman Graham in a moment, but first, how did we get here? Well, back in the spring, Charlotte City Council approved $65 million to help build a major tennis stadium and complex. It would be part of that big new development called the River District. State lawmakers also earmarked another $20 million to help build the $400 million complex. Saw the artwork capturing the vision of what the complex hoped to be: an immaculate stadium, 40 tennis courts and venues able to host international tennis stars and thousands of people from across the world. The news was everything a tennis fan could certainly ever hope for. But this grand proposal also hinged on convincing BMO Capital to build the complex and move the Western and Southern Open to Charlotte by 2026. It's an effort that wouldn't come cheap. And today we learned Charlotte would be snubbed from being a new stage for the international tennis community. So why did these plans not work out? Councilman Graham says it boils down to one thing: money.
This is a $400 million plus facility, the emphasis on plus, versus a renovation in Cincinnati. So decided to make it a business decision. You have to ask them on the variables of why Cincinnati, not Charlotte. We did everything that was required and asked of us to do to be considered to lowering the tournament. And then the decision from that perspective was theirs to make a business decision. And obviously they made one this morning to retain the tournament in Cincinnati.
Well, then there's the disappointment from tennis fans, eager to have Charlotte put on the map as host for a major international tournament. A world-class facility hoped to provide a major economic boost and grow further attraction to the sport. We spoke today with Charlotte City Tennis about this news, and they certainly feel the loss.
It's just a bummer, right? It's a blip, but it doesn't have to define the Charlotte community, right? We can get past this and keep going forward. So I think it's kind of like a taste of what things can be. And as long as, people are looking to work together with the county and the city of Charlotte, and we find more facilities, this will be forgotten at some point. There will be other opportunities.
All right, so no Western and Southern Open, likely no multi-million-dollar tennis complex. So what happens now to the River District? Does the western edge of the city still look to have better days ahead?
The River District have already started their phase 1 development. They're continuing to build out there, everything except the tennis complex. We're still excited about the region over there and the proximity to the airport, creating a new edge city for the community. And so everything moves forward. Obviously, we're disappointed that the tournament won't be a part of it, but life goes on.
That it does, just without the tennis tournament. Stay with us. Rachel has your First Alert forecast when we come back.